What if I told you you are going to win more matches after watching this video? Sounds interesting, right? Because there is actually a secret weapon in eFootball that most players completely ignore. That is individual instructions. Everyone keep talking about formations and meta players, but very few people actually understand how powerful these instructions really are. And trust me, some of them can completely change how your team moves on pitch. So, today we are going to look at all 7 individual instructions in a very simple way. Like which one are actually useful, which one are kind of overrated, and which instruction might secretly be completely broken. First, let's talk about attacking. This instruction forces a player to make much more aggressive forward runs. For example, if you use this one on your AMF in a 4-2-3-1, your midfielder suddenly starts playing almost like a second striker. And honestly, it feels really fun while attacking. But there is a problem. When that player pushes forward too much, your midfield can become completely open during counters. Personally, I think this works best on attacking fullbacks or offensive wingers, not central midfielders. Now, deep line. A lot of players think this instruction magically fixes defending. But honestly, it is probably one of the most overrated instructions in the game. Basically, it forces a midfielder to drop deeper during defense. It sounds useful, but in reality, players already track back naturally in eFootball. And sometimes, your midfield just become way too crowded, which actually make a defending harder. Honestly, the only time I really like this instruction is 3-back formation, where it helps create temporary back four. Next one is anchoring. This instruction is misunderstood by so many players. Anchoring does not freeze a player in one position. It simply stops them from drifting too much sideways. So, your winger stays wider, your striker stays more central, and your team shape becomes much cleaner. Honestly, this is amazing for crossing players. If your winger keep cutting inside when you don't want them to, anchoring can completely fix that. Now this is the hidden gem, that is tight marking. In my opinion, this is one of the strongest instructions in the entire game. It forces your defender to stay extremely close to a dangerous attacker. So, if someone like Kylian Mbappe is destroying your defense, just use tight marking on him. Suddenly, he gets less space, fewer easy touches, and way less freedom. Most players completely ignore this instruction, which is honestly crazy because it can literally shut down your opponent's best player. Now, man marking is similar, but way more risky. Instead of staying closed in one area, your defender follows the attacker almost everywhere, and that can become dangerous. Because if the attacker drags your defender out of position, huge gaps start opening in your defense. So yeah, use this carefully. It is good against creative playmakers, but bad if you overuse it. So now let's talk about the king of instructions, that is defensive. This instruction is absolutely elite. It tells a player to stay back and protect your structure during attacks. And honestly, every balanced team needs to at least one player doing this. Your DMF become more reliable, your counters become safer, and your defense stops getting exposed every 2 seconds. This is probably the safest and most useful instruction in almost every formation. And finally, counter target. This is one of the most popular instructions in eFootball, but honestly, kind of overrated. Yes, your striker make faster counter runs, but they also stop helping during build-up play. Sometimes your forward just stands there waiting for the through balls. And if the opponent block those runs, your entire attack can disappear. This works best only for super fast forwards in counterattacking systems. So overall, if you are new to individual instructions, start with these 3. Defensive for stability, tight marking for shutting down dangerous players, and anchoring for better attacking shape. Those 3 alone can instantly improve your gameplay. Because at the end of the day, winning in eFootball isn't just about using meta players. It's about understanding how your team actually moves on the pitch. If this video helped you understand tactics better, drop a like and subscribe and tell me in the comments which individual instruction works best for you.